Running, lifting, and memorizing plays are hard, right? Well, imagine doing all three at once. That is what dance is for you. I'm a dancer myself. I've danced for about 12 years, and I've experienced this myself this year as me and the Badgerettes were trying to make it to nationals. We received a lot of backlash. A lot of people didn't understand why we should go. It didn't make sense for us to go, but they finally let us go, and we ended up winning 2 national titles, which was so exciting, and we worked so hard for it. I wanted to talk about this because a lot of times dance is overlooked or not taken seriously, and I think that needs to change. Today I'll be talking about the physical part of dance, the competitive side of dance, and definition as a sport, and why dance is literally defined as a sport. So if you've never seen Dance Moms, that's what this is from, you should watch it. So let's move on. First of all, flexibility and strength is required as a dancer. You must be able to lift your body and position your body in certain ways to have an effect, which can be very hard to do. You must have stamina and endurance as well. This is so important as a dancer. You are expected to dance from 2 to 4 minutes straight, making it look easy. This may not sound that hard to you, but imagine sprinting for 2 to 4 minutes or holding a plank for 2 to 4 minutes. That might give you an idea. We're constantly injured too. I basically had shin splints the whole time, and I was also bruised all the time. There's a girl on my team with her shoulder popping out. We also had sprains, but you just continue to dance because you love it so much and you want to support the teams that you're cheering on. This is just a little graph of D1. A football team usually spends about 20 hours a week. When I was on drill team, we could only practice 20 hours a week because of a rule, but then we also had games, and we had meetings and things like that, and including lifting and running, so it was a lot, but it was awesome. Dance is extremely competitive. It's available at an entry level, so a lot of people in different categories and stuff can compete, and it's just super competitive because there can only be one winner, making it really hard because you have a lot of competitors, but it's awesome. Judging is very critical. You're watched for your technique, your skill level. You're required to have certain skills, your makeup, your showmanship. If a judge doesn't like you, that can be the difference between you winning and losing, based on one person's opinion. So it's kind of crazy. You spend so much time with your teammates practicing, so it can become very competitive against your own teammates, as everyone can't be in the routine, and you have to compete against each other to win a spot for yourself, making it extremely competitive. I just wanted to give you an example of 2 teams who are top in the nation, D1. They're just incredible. This is how competitive it is. Imagine judging this and having to pick a winner. It would be very difficult. So this is Ohio State. So that's Ohio, and this is Minnesota. Just their turn sections. Oh, they're just so good. It's just amazing what people can do with their bodies. Dance has literally the definition of a sport. Sport is defined as a physical activity involving skills and competition governed by rules. Dancers are required to have advanced skills, to have in certain routines, certain leaps, turns, tumbling. Dancing itself is required to compete. They're also very structured with rules. There's certain things you can do, can't do. There's boundaries, time limits, penalties if you do things wrong. And like I said earlier, very competitive atmosphere, lots of people going for it, and just making it super competitive. So it checks off every single one of them. So today I have taught you about the physical part of dance, the competitive side of dance, and sport defined as dance literally has a definition of every single part of that. Dancers sweat, bleed, train, and win. That sounds like a sport to me. If this is a sport, then so is this. All sports are amazing, and dancing is part of it. So, thank you.